A bounty target, my friend. I will waypoint their last known location. Make it quick. Much to do today. The Syndicate goons are lively today.
Knock, knock. Anybody home? For them, I mean.
Get them again!
Nobody's walking out of that one.
they can out-sneak you? They better think again! Finally, getting our Nora off my back.
Oh, she's not that bad once you actually spend time with her.
I think I'm good on that front.
She's especially nicer when you don't run away.
That ship already left the station.
I've never met a problem I couldn't solve with a lot of arc energy. Like a lot of arc energy. Hope there weren't any bad surprises waiting on your radar.
Lock and load, hero. Got your bounty on tracker. Take him down. There they are. Get them!
It's on its way.
Retainer. Our contract is complete.
Reformation could have done just about anything with their new free will. Instead of leaving, they stayed in Tharsis. They seem quite attached to their new freedom. They certainly enjoy mingling with the rest of the Outpost people.
yours are forever. It's a good thing you are too.
Okay, let's see. Ah, got it. Start here.
Another runner. After them. Tread sharply. There's a renegade coming.
Knock, knock. Anybody home? I'm making a note to arrest you from behind, if I ever have to.
Think they learned their lesson?
Hey, don't let anyone get that glimmer. I always wanted to try programming some myself.
Arrivals are making a move. Why don't you give them a warm welcome?
something on your mind, Drifter? Care to share?
That's a resource in our back pocket. Collective pocket, not your wallet.
Think they learned their lesson?
I've never met a problem I couldn't solve with a lot of arc energy. Like a lot of arc energy.
Renegades left.
Hostile tracker is back online. Impressive hunting.
I updated your tracker. Make that fool famous, Guardian. Pad's on its way.
We're done here. It's time to come home, Guardian. Contract complete. Good work, Guardian. I've relayed your rally coordinates to flight control. Sit tight. Hawk's coming.
So, the Imperium...
There's credits to be made everywhere. Stop by any.
Cryptoarchaeology is like agriculture. We work slowly, hoping our efforts bear fruit.
When was the last time you can remember we were at peace? I can definitely fix this. Shut off the power.
A lot of these new pilots are just kids from the city. But some of
All
them are
data
good.
has a lineage, no matter how ancient or corrupted. You can
Looks like there was
always
a
trace it
rat
back.
living in there.
There are advantages to fighting the Red War. Our defenses were due for an I guess I... This is not a combat zone. Move along. Plenty of targets. Red Legion and more. I admire your work, Guardian. You're an artist.
Did you see that grenade toss? He's a danger only to himself.
Vanguard doesn't ask nicely. We gotta get this done.
If there's any fight left in you, Guardian, get up and give it to me.
Welcome back. Done, done, done. Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
That blasted dematerialization aspect.
When was the last time you can remember we were at peace? Gonna need someone to shut off the power.
Great news!
Perhaps this is why the Nine sent me here. Weapons, Titan. Weapons to make you stronger.
And what can I do for you? Take care of yourself, okay?
Let me tell you a secret. Bounty hunting is my favorite work. It's honest, it's simple, and the pay is excellent. The Syndicate goons are lively today.
Boots on the ground already? Look at you! Go get him! Go get him! Knock, knock! Anybody home? Nobody's walking out of that one. Don't worry, we'll track them down.
Guarding, you are being invaded. The temerity.
They thought that would happen?
containers left.
I'm not calling down the Hawk till this is over, one way or another.
Something on your mind, Drifter? Care to share?
Yeah, thinking about the Tharsis Cantina. I remember when a hard drink was my only worry.
And your only problem?
Oh, you cut deep, Blue.
marker's lit. I think you found your target. You know what to do.
They're cornered. It's you or them. Excellent. That's one more bounty complete. Call in my kin when you are ready to depart. Dispatching a hawk now. Let my kin know where to find you.
You're done here. It's time to come home, Guardian.
Excellent. 'Cause you're ready. 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 'C
streets of hell on bipedal boots. Good luck. That's it. Done and dusted.
It's in the game.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Carolina Panthers.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay, ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
52, ready.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's gonna be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Ready?
Dowdle. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. You gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
On the return, here's Nico Mejio. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. And he's caught, he's got Brown. And they're gonna haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. About set for the 2nd quarter, Chiefs football here. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Here's a toss, left side to Pacheco. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Ready, set.
Young on 1st and 10. That's complete. Sanders has gotten it outright. They now have a small gain up to about the 32. Stopped by a 2-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Hits his running back. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's the Panthers in front here at Bank of America. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker. Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Young's going to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready?
Young throwing here. Setting up the screen. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Yellow.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far.
on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Coming up is a rematch of Super Bowl 55, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Harrison Butker ready to get us started. This should be fun. The Chiefs and Bucs are underway from Tampa. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. He told us he wanted to have a big game running the football. He predicted well north of 100 yards. That's a heck of a start.
And we thought he was just blustering, right? We thought he was just kind of talking and trying to maybe talk himself into it. He knew something, and now that confidence is going sky high.
And they're already in plus territory. Once again, it's Irving. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
180, start.
Mayfield to throw it. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
At the 26-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. To throw, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. A run up the middle with Irving. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
Cade Otton from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. On play action, they'll throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. 6-0 our score after one. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing, Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
It's 4th down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. And this one is right through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Toss right side to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call it student body right because you had everyone on that side, including a fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Irvin. And he stopped immediately there. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mayfield down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Here now, 2nd and 4. They go play action. Now Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
At the 13-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Second and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on third down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Here's second and 10. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, second and 15.
180! Up, Nelson! What's up?
Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 20-yard line.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
180! What's up?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Yellow!
And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
Fight on these two, fight on these two.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
About game time, the pain time.
Season 3 is where to be. There are 4 weeks remaining. Mega DC bonus starts now in the event center. Good luck to you all.
Ain't ready yet, P.
Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just gotta push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Torrey, Nicholas Claxton out there with MP. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Man in at the 2 guard.
Flashing some of his passing potential, MP with the dime.
Now Booker, outside, Green, Back to Booker. Pass to Brooks. The 3-ball. Brooklyn with the board. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
MP with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Dunn outside. Here's the pick. Here's Green. The rebound by MP. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that's now 8 points for MP.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
On the wing, Green. He's guarded by man. Here's Dunn. And a miss there on the triple.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Booker. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Miami. And RJ, you grew up in Phoenix. I imagine still a lot of connections in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to win a state title in high school in this building right here. Look, some of the people still work here. Then I played my college ball just a few hours away in Tucson. They're down.
And Phoenix has possession, following the bucket by the Nets. Shot clock at 5. Good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Hooray for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Brooklyn leading by 13. MP outside. Pass to Toure. Back to MP. 3-pointer. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Here's man. Still no points. From deep, MP drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brooks outside. Here's Booker. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Booker's got 8.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Right at the free throw line. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Can you believe him so far? 6 for 6.
Booker surveying the D. Pass to Dunn. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Richards. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Suns trail by 15. Booker, the pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Dunn outside. That 3's off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Nets. Three-pointer, Brooks. Claxton with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Hits the three-pointer. Grant, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering. Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8. Brooks finds Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dunn. Three-pointer, Brooks. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Back to MP. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And there's another one for the Nets.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Now here's Richards. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And on top of that, he made a massive impact with his rebounding.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Traoré. He's got 5. Connaughton can't hit. High post Green. Brooks the pass to Richards. And that one is stuffed right through.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
On the wing, MP. He's got 26.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And now the Nets on the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Green missing. MP outside. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Outside, Green. Booker for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And the Nets with possession here. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 29 points.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Oh, MP with a block. Throws it up high.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Dunn, the pass to Brooks. Booker for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Wolf. There's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Malawach. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Iguodaro. 5 to shoot. Malawach for 3. Rebounded by Toure. MP outside. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 32 points.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry. That momentum into this one.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Gillespie. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Allen. To the paint. Here's Iguodala, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. That shot missing. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Brooklyn out in front, running away with it. And the second quarter is on its way when we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got MP. Powell is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the center position. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now, that's how you reboot a team.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. They have no answer defensively inside.
Powell outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. MP, the pass to Mann. For 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Goodwin. Outside O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Pass to Allen. From downtown, Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And they double up MP. And here's Bridges. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Gillespie. Now Allen. Here's Malawach. He's guarded by Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self-alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 02 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dylan Brooks comes in for Goodwin. And it's Devin Booker in for Gillespie.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
MP against Brooks. And the shot goes in. MP's got 48.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Booker. Pass to Malawach. The 3. Offensive board. Here's Brooks. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
From deep, and again! What an avalanche!
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him.
When you look back at Wilt's 1962 season and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record matched.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Booker can't get it to go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And the Suns miss again.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thank you, guys. Every game, he has a chance to step closer to the Russell Westbrook record for most triple-doubles in a season. He told me, quote, "It's not something I'm aiming for, but if it helps the team and it motivates us, then I'm all in for it." I think we can all agree that his play has helped the team.
Hey, no doubt about that. Thanks. Good stuff there.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Booker. And he makes it on the layup. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
That one goes. Count it.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Brooks. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And that one's good.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Allen outside. To the inside. Here's Malawach. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Kicks it out to MP. This one for 3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Fires it from 18. And it's Phoenix with another.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
Pass to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Brooks. Back to Allen. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
And the Suns making a change here. Richards is checked in. Brooklyn also changing it up. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton, and Wilson is subbed in for Bridges.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
And the basket by MP.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Brooks. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Dunn outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup. 14 points for Devin Booker.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Brooklyn with the ball. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Yep, that one's good. Brooks has got 15 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
On the wing, MP. 4-3. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The PA, it feels like he can't miss.
Booker, the pass to Allen. There's the screen. There's the triple. The rebound by the Nets. MP's got rebound number 11. Down low. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Dunn outside. Back to Allen. Brooks outside. Hits the trifecta. He's got 18.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And again. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Allen outside. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. Sends it home from three-point land. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Back to MP. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Outside Booker. Pass to Allen. Brooks a screen on Powell. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by the Nets.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Allen. Now Brooks. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Up top man. On the wing, MP. From deep. And yes! Another basket! That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Richards with a screen. For 3, Allen. Wilson grabs the board.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. Changing gears a little now. Guys, what do you make of the... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got Nick Richards, Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks, and it's Dunn in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, BA, a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Pass to Richards. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Dunn left side. Fires for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Bridges, a screen on Green. Green against MP. On the wing man. MP outside. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Bridges.
If you get open, MP will find you.
And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. Pass to Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Booker. Outside, Green. Now here's Dunn. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Dunn's got his first 2 points of the night.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
MP shot is good.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Outside for Brooks. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Brooks has got 23.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
And here's MP from outside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the middle. Richards, the pass to Brooks. And he gets it to go. 25 points in the game.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
From deep, MP. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
They set a pick. Booker, the pass to Dunn. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Back to MP. The 3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Richards. Here's Booker. Back to Dunn. Fires from deep. The rebound by Mann.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
MP outside from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Brooks outside. From behind the arc. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Outside man. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
To end the run, Dunn. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brooks, the pass to Richards. Here's Booker. He takes it in. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
On the wing, Brooks. Let's go with a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. And the net's another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside, Green. Here's Booker. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got 20.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Phoenix with it. They host the Pistons after this one. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. For 3, Allen. He drops it from range. Allen's got 8 points.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And here's MP from outside. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to Booker. Goes up on the wing. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Sinks that one from the post. Brooks has got 9 points now in the second half.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Yep, that one goes.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Brooks outside. Back to Booker. For 3, Allen. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And here's Connaughton for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Brooks outside. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long take. Brooks has got 30 points.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3. He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Allen, the pass to Richards. Now Brooks launches it. No good on the shot. Here's Traore. He's got 7. Pass to Sharp. Here's Traore. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Traore's got 9 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dillon Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, if we created statistics based on effort, Dillon Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player. Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Pass to MP. On the wing, Connaughton launches a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He has 6.
back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Malawach is checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And a change for the Nets. Clowney, he's checked in for Sharp.
Ooh, MP testing out the extent of his range.
Outside Booker. And the Suns miss again. And Brooklyn with possession here. And stolen by Booker. Brooks outside. From outside, off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The 3 is up. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Connaughton.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Pass to Malawach. And here's Booker. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
MP shot is off. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Here's Brooks. Oh, MP with a block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
Gillespie's checked in for Phoenix. 32 seconds left in the third. Booker, the pass to Allen. No good from outside. And Brooklyn with possession here to the paint. Here's Clowney. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Clowney's got his second bucket of the night.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Gillespie. No points so far. Outside O'Neal from behind the arc. No good that time. And so it's Brooklyn making this game a no contest. They poured it off. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with...
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to walk in.
A hard-fought win, MP.
Coach likes to say in every...
Over to you, BA.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks.